Hello, how are you? This is Live with Matthew, but it's in the can. And for those that don't know what that means, this is pre-recorded. We decided that we would pre-record some stuff and get it up on TikTok because we really need to get these stories out there. And the stories, one of the many stories that I've heard in the last few months as I've walked the streets of Halifax, talking specifically with the unhoused. And I'm sitting next to Zachary, who we probably met a month and a half ago, 2 months ago maybe?
Thereabouts, yeah.
Zachary and his friend Brandy, who is off camera, girlfriend, who's off camera, you'll hear from Brandy in a few moments, have been living underneath the overpass to the McDonald Bridge here in Halifax. So I think I want to give voice to the individuals who are currently winterizing their tent and their surroundings. So Zachary, I just want to give you a few moments just to introduce yourself, where you're from, a little bit of your background, and like I've said to all the guests that I've talked to through the years, you can give me as much information as you want or as little, and if at any time if you think I'm prying, just let me know. Right? But this is your opportunity to speak. So this is our first sit down.
Yep.
So tell me and tell those that are watching, who is Zachary?
My name's Zach. 45 years old, just turned. Living on the street currently. I grew up over on the other side, over in Dartmouth. I don't know. Grew up in foster care, same old story, you know what I mean? But whatever. Yeah, I'm currently in a position where I am unable, no matter what I do, where I go, I can't find a place to put a roof over our head. She's been looking, I've been looking. It's not for the lack of trying.
Mm-hmm.
It's just for the lack of funding.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've been working. I work off and on. I do odds and ends. She does the same. We have money coming in, but it is what it is, I guess. It's like that for a lot of people right now, but we're just another face in the crowd. So, I don't know.
What's a daily obstacle for you? Is there something that every day you have to face it and you overcome it?
Even though we have a little bit of money coming in, we smoke, we eat, like we have a hard time keeping food, but you know what I mean? We're always, every day, going to grab something to eat at Hope Cottage or Souls Harbor or just somewhere, you know what I mean? It's getting cold, like the cold weather is here at nighttime. We had a can of propane with a heater that lasted the night. You know what I mean?
So there's another expense, right?
Yeah, exactly. Now everywhere is waiting on propane to come in, so you can't even find propane anywhere right now. I don't know. We maintain our site. We keep it clean to an extent. Like you said, right now we're in the process of winterizing right now, trying to make it ish, I guess, to what we can. So far, so good though.
When you were growing up, did you ever go out into the woods and pretend to, did you ever go to camp? No?
Never had a chance to.
Never had a chance to?
Foster care.
Okay.
I balanced a lot, so I was awarded the court since I was 4 years old at the government.
See, I think that's important to mention as well, because you have no idea how we are educating the audience that is watching this right now, because most of the people, they just can't relate to the fact that you're homeless now, on top of having been in foster care since you were 4, right?
It sucks because I deal with addictions off and on, you know what I mean? Didn't mean to throw that out there, but throwing it out
No,
there,
that's
you know what I mean?
no.
It's been a part of my life for a good part of my life, but work in progress, right? I'm doing good with it, so she's right there with me helping me, so.
You're talking about winterizing. We're just going to keep this short. I just want to give you an intro because we're just going to continue to follow your story sounds so cliche, but now that you are, a part of my life, really, I can't, gonna want to continue this dialogue. So we're just going to keep it short, but in closing, and Brandy, if you want to come in here and add anything off camera, you're more than welcome. If you just want to go around to the backside where the speaker is, but just currently bring us up to speed. Maybe Brandy, you want to do this. Maybe you want to jump in here and add to this. You're talking about winterizing your tent under the overpass on the outskirts of Halifax. You did mention that you're on a waiting list to get into accommodations at a hotel.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you with that, and how confident that that's going to happen before the snow flies?
I don't think it's
Yeah, they called us to ask if we were still interested, and that was the extent of the
such a long
conversation.
wait list.
They didn't say no time frame. They didn't say nothing. They just asked if we were interested, and then hung up.
And how long ago was
That
that?
was what, 2 months ago? Almost 2 months ago. Pretty much around the same time we met.
Okay.
We are on a list. There's a new program, Outlook. They bought a hotel over in Dartmouth. They're currently redoing all the rooms into apartments and stuff like that. We were the first ones to apply. We've been approved, but they're not ready to move anybody in until the end of December, middle of January.
Jeez.
So
That's got to be well, like I mentioned last night, the cold weather.
It's starting to get cold.
It's starting to get cold, and it just compounds to the situation that you're in. Man,
I had 2 insulated tarps, and that's it. Now I can just ground.
Like we have a little heater. Mainline actually bought us a
Yeah.
propane heater.
And
It's even hard
Mainline's
to
done a
find
lot.
propane.
Quite a bit
Propane,
for us,
yes.
man. They helped us out with a bit. The propane.
Like I had last night. I had like 4 layers of clothes on,
Yeah.
4 blankets, and I still
Mm,
stressed me.
a message to those that are listening, people that can make a difference. What do you say to them right now in this moment?
Don't take it for granted.
The rent's gonna
Don't take
When it's
it
going
for
to come
granted.
down, absolutely. Don't take it for granted, absolutely. Because I strongly believe, and I've been saying this for a couple of months now, but I've seen the homeless crisis right across the country. I've seen it for 2 decades out west.
Blowing up.
It's getting worse,
I never
absolutely.
thought I'd be living in
You don't?
That's a common thread that everyone says. I don't think anyone ever expects to be homeless. I really don't. So, I'll give you the last word.
I appreciate you guys' time. Next time you see somebody like that, don't look down on them. Just another person just like you. They bleed like you bleed. They think like you think. Just a different way of thinking. Don't take nothing for granted, people. It's not easy. Yeah.
even showers. Take the
Yeah.
showers.
I
Yes,
know.
solid ground. I was
Yeah.
saying today to my coworker, even solid ground.
Yeah. The little things you just don't
Water.
realize, right? Yeah.
We go through more water having bird baths. Thankfully we have a couple friends
We
that
have.
let us come. We'll go to one person one day, and then the next day we'll go to the other person. Like, we're able to maintain, but it's not ours. We can't wake up and grab a shower
It causes
just to
stress
wake
to
up.
us, too.
Yeah, it is. Thankfully, her and I are strong together, man. You know what I mean? But
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This was a good beginning. I'll end this awkwardly by saying I'm going to go home and I'm going to upload this to TikTok because there'll be no editing in this. So Zachary, Randy, thank you so much, and we'll continue
yes,
to
for sure.
follow their story and just put a good vibe out there that they are under a solid structure sooner than later. Yes. Okay. Peace.